I just did a video on how Derrick Rose and Isaiah Thomas' careers might be close to over, right? And they're much younger and not as accomplished as Dwyane Wade. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is the facts. Dwyane Wade's career might have been over after this year, right? He was playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Never forget this. Let's break down the finances of what Dwyane Wade's contract is right now. He got bought out by Chicago this summer. They bought him out, so the bulk of his salary this year was from what Chicago's going to pay him out over time. The Cavs got him for the veterans minimum, which is about $2 million, pretty much. No team this summer was going to give him that deal Chicago gave him about a year and a half ago. Chicago and Denver were the only teams interested in Dwyane Wade a year and a half ago. And Chicago overpaid for D-Wade. That's why they ended up buying him out to fix that. No team is giving D-Wade $12 million a year. I don't know a team out there with Dwyane Wade's health. He's not a starter. And then, it's like, you see why Cleveland just got rid of him. He's not like a sixth man. Like, he was the sixth man for the Cavs, but that whole roster was kind of worn down. If you put him at the sixth man, why would you keep him instead of keeping like a younger guy? Like, Jordan Clarkson. I'd rather he be my sixth man. I'd rather pay a little more for him right now than to have Dwyane Wade have to deal with him not being available night in, night out, having to give him rest. Miami saved his career with that trade for Dwyane Wade. Now, I'm not sure what Dwyane Wade has in his plans going forward after this season, but if I'm Dwyane Wade, I'd take the veterans minimum from the Miami Heat before I go back on that market again. I'd take the veterans minimum. Let me stay around like Udonis Haslem. The Heat have let Udonis Haslem stay around. Heck, maybe Haslem retires after the season and you let D-Wade take up that roster spot, because pretty much Haslem is just a spot in the locker room because of his veteran presence, right? I don't think the Heat have him on the roster because he's a good player at this point. He's not a rotational guy. I were Dwyane Wade, I think long and hard. I got my home. I'm around my kids again who still went to school in Miami. I take that veterans minimum in a heartbeat, or maybe the mid-level exception to be available for him. I don't know. I wouldn't pay D-Wade that much money, man, because the Heat then gave out a lot of money to a lot of guys. Paid Josh Richardson. What they give Johnson a new contract. Hassan makes good money, really good money. Justice Winslow's a free agent to be this summer, if I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't go that far with that D-Wade contract. I'd call his bluff again. You see what happened? By the way, say what you want about what Pat Riley did. He made the right decision to not give D-Wade like $12-15 million. He made the right move. Now it hurt. Everybody wanted to see D-Wade in Miami. We never wanted to see him on Chicago or Cleveland, anywhere else. It hurt. But let's make it clear. Pat Riley, it's shown that he's made the right decision. That Miami Heat team, they got hot last year. They're like the 4th seed in the East this year. They look good. If I'm D-Wade, you better thank a lot of people today. You better thank LeBron James for probably helping make that call to Cleveland. You better thank the Cleveland Cavaliers. They didn't have to trade you to Miami. They could have traded you anywhere. For $2 million, every team in the league would have liked to have a veteran leader like you in the locker room. You better thank Cleveland. They just literally just gave you up to Miami. They just did the right thing. And you better thank Miami and Pat Riley for wanting you back. Because your career, it might have been over after this season. And I hate to say that, because D-Wade's a legend. He's like my number 3, number 4 shooting guard all time. But let's call a spade a spade. It was looking kind of shady for D-Wade and his future after this year. No team was going to be interested in giving him a big deal.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.